Hey everybody, I'm here with my daughter. What's your name?
Tatum
Tatum Trucks. And tonight's topic is playing with dolls. Because Tatum is, what are you doing?
playing with
She's
dolls.
playing with dolls. And so, cool thing here is I get to watch my daughter's imagination run rampant as she does a whole bunch of things that I never grew up doing because I wasn't a little female girl when I grew up as a young man. So, essentially, here's a kind of a cool way to look at this is she has a cool imagination and she's able to let it run and ride and she was kind of make things as she wants and it makes her happy. She can sit here and do this for hours and she gets lost in it. And then I started thinking about this concept because every night I'm thinking about how can I tie life into what I share with you. And I think it's great to have an imagination, especially when it comes to your business. Now, whenever I start looking at the imagination, I found that for me, when I get to places where I really want to create something amazing, I have to imagine it thoroughly, fully in my brain. I draw it out, I write it out sometimes, and then I see it come to fruition. At one point, I had a gym that I didn't realize, but 2 years before I opened it, I wrote the entire floor plan down and found it when I was in it. So to be able to pull a piece of paper out and all of a sudden see this thing that I had in my head is amazing. So for you, this ties in very distinctly. You have to have an imagination. Any dream that you really want to have come to fruition starts with a place of you just being in love with it by letting your imagination ramble and run and go crazy, which means create something, draw it up, write it out, like make it this crazy, amazing thing because the more you invest into it emotionally from the standpoint of writing it or drawing it, the more you feel the actual feelings of what it will be like when you get there and you crave those feelings. That craving, just like anything else, makes you want to get closer and closer to it. So you put work in to actually make that thing little by little become closer to a reality for your life. So in your life, imagine anything you can because your imagination is what creates your reality as long as you allow it to work that way. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense, Tay?
Yeah.
You didn't even hear what I said. Anyway, share this video, and as always, good night, God bless, and
Go Ducks!
go Ducks.